The cat that ignores you when you come home may not be cold. It may be the one you are reading completely wrong. Because cats do not greet humans like dogs do. A dog hears the door open and runs towards you like you just came back from war. But a cat? A cat may look at you, blink once, turn away, and act like your return is the least interesting thing that has ever happened. Most owners see that and think, my cat does not care. But that might not be true, because scientists have tested cat attachment in a way that looks surprisingly similar to tests used with human babies. The owner sits with the cat, then leaves. The cat is alone. Then the owner comes back. And the first few seconds after that door opens can reveal something most people completely miss. Because your cat's greeting may not be asking, do I love this human? It may be asking something much simpler. Is my safe person back? The test is simple. A cat and its human enter a strange room. Not the cat's home, not its favorite couch, not the place where it already knows every smell, shadow, and sound. Just a room, a door, and a human it knows. For a little while, the human stays there. The cat explores, sniffs, watches, checks the room. Then the human leaves, and now the cat is alone. No normal routine, no familiar territory, no safe person sitting nearby. Just the door, and waiting. Then the door opens again. The human comes back, and this is the moment that matters. Some cats relax. Some cats cling. Some cats hide. Some cats act distant. But researchers were not just watching whether the cat looked happy. They were watching something deeper. Does the human's return change the cat's stress? Because a secure cat does not always throw a dramatic welcome home party. That is the part people get wrong. A secure cat may come over, take a little contact, rub against your leg, then calm down and go back to exploring. That does not mean it does not care. It means your return worked. You came back. The world made sense again. The cat felt safe enough to relax. But an anxious cat may not settle so easily. It may cry, cling, pace, follow every step, or act like your absence broke the whole routine. And the cat that turns away? That one is trickier. Because sometimes a cat really does want space. But sometimes distance is also part of stress. It may turn away, ignore you, act too cool, then quietly follow you into the kitchen 5 minutes later. And that is where humans get confused. Because we expect love to look obvious. We expect excitement, noise, running, big reactions. But cats are not dogs. A calm cat is not always an uncaring cat. Sometimes the cat that says hello, then walks away, is not being cold. It may be secure. It checked in. You returned. Everything is normal again. So the internet may have this backwards. The loudest cat is not always the most attached. The clingiest cat is not always the happiest. The cat that acts dramatic may be struggling more. And the cat that looks calm may simply feel safe. That changes how you see the cat that ignores you. Maybe it is not saying, I do not care. Maybe it is saying, you are back. Good. I can relax now. And cats are better at reading us than they pretend. Studies suggest cats can recognize their owner's voice. They may turn their ears, move their head, open their eyes, react quietly. But they often do not respond like dogs. So when your cat hears you calling and does absolutely nothing, it may not be confusion. It may not be because it did not hear you. It may be a choice. Because cats do not always show connection loudly. Sometimes they show it by staying near you, sleeping where you smell, like you, watching the door, following your routine, or acting normal again after you return. That is the part we often miss. We look for the big greeting, the jump, the excitement, the obvious proof. But cats often communicate in smaller ways. A slow blink, a tail movement, a quiet follow, a relaxed body. A cat sitting in the same room, but not directly on you. And maybe that is the most cat version of affection. Close enough to matter, far enough to deny everything. So try this tonight. When you come home,
Watch the first 10 seconds. Do not just look for excitement. Look for the change. Does your cat come toward you, get a little contact, then relax? That may be secure. Does your cat cry, cling, pace, or refuse to settle? That may be anxious. Does your cat hide, then slowly come out later? That may mean the reunion feels overwhelming. Does your cat turn away, act uninterested, then quietly follow you into the kitchen? That may be the aloof act. Not cold, complicated. Because with cats, the loudest feelings are not always the truest ones. Sometimes the cat that looks calm is the cat that feels safe. Maybe cats do miss us, but not always in the loud, obvious way humans expect. Maybe they miss the routine, the voice, the smell, the safe person returning through the door. Maybe they do not think, I missed you, the way a human would. Maybe it is simpler than that. Maybe when you come home, the sounds return, the pattern returns, the familiar smell returns, the house feels right again, and your cat can finally stop watching the door. So the next time your cat ignores you when you come home, look again. Maybe it heard you before you opened the door. Maybe it noticed your footsteps. Maybe it recognized your voice. Maybe it watched you walk in and decided everything was fine. Because it may not be saying, I do not care. It may be saying, you are back. Now everything feels normal again. So when you come home, what does your cat do first? Greet, hide, cling, or ignore you?